it's time to start getting ready for Thanksgiving, and I'm getting ready to get things ready for my homemade dressing. It's Wednesday, but I always do my onion and celery the day before, and I will crumble my cornbread and homemade biscuits up for the dressing. So let's get started. I am sure I've said this before, but anything that has onion or anything like that, I put it in my food processor because we like it really, really chopped up. But first I gotta wash the celery. First off, I'm gonna, whoops, can't see that. First off, I've got a stick of butter, and I'm gonna go ahead and start to let that melt really slow. And that's why I'm gonna put my celery and onion in and just saute it. Now I'm gonna start cutting my celery and start getting it in the food processor. Oh, this is today's Christmas shirt. That's just my stick of butter, my onion and celery. So I'm gonna let that saute. I'll show you the next thing I do. Okay, let me get this mess up. Get this in the trash can. I'll wash my hands. Next thing, oh, I need to turn my burner down on my onion and celery. So the next thing I do is any biscuits, homemade biscuits I make, or cornbread getting close to Thanksgiving, I put in the freezer so that I can crumble it up for my dressing. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. But this year I have not been cooking much, so I had to make 2 cakes of cornbread today so I could do the dressing. But this is all I do. I just crumble it up. I think everybody uses something different, but I use cornbread and homemade biscuits. But the ratio is 2 to 1, more cornbread than biscuit. Started on the biscuits now. Usually I put them separate, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just so I can kind of guess how much of each I have, because like I said, I like double the amount of cornbread, but I think after all this time I should be good with just guessing. I brought this out of the freezer this morning, and then I still have a whole nother cake of cornbread that came out of the freezer. got my biscuits and cornbread all crumbled up. I've got my celery and onion sauteed, which I'm not sure if that's enough. I think I usually have more than that. Might get out the frozen onion. Trying to decide, that's not much, and I have a lot I have to flavor. This is what I got from, I ordered that from Target, but it says it's sauteed. I'm just wondering if I should do a little bit more celery and onion. I think I might. I don't know. It doesn't look like enough. Let's just do a little bit more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little bit more. This is the onion that the frozen onion. I just didn't feel like I had enough onion, but I don't know. It says it's sauteed already. I'm gonna go ahead and put some more celery in there just to make sure we have enough. And saute this. Might put this separate just in case I don't need it, because I'm not certain how that onion is going to taste. And now I need to get this kitchen clean. I've got my broth for my dressing. It's ready to start putting together. This is my broccoli. I'm waiting on it to start to boil so I can put my broccoli casserole together, and I'll show you what I've gotten done so far. My husband's out in our storage room hanging stuff, so you're going to hear him beating around the whole time. But anyway, this is what I did yesterday. That's my sauteed celery and onion, sauteed in butter. I went ahead and added the eggs and Worcestershire sauce to this, and just went ahead and mixed it up so it'd be ready, just to make it easier to put together. This is my huge bowl of cornbread and biscuit crumbs. I've already put some sage in there. I think I put about 2 tablespoons, but I may add more. I just kind of taste it and figure it out as I go. This is an extra bowl because it's hard to mix this without making a mess. So I have an extra bowl just to make it easier when I first get started. So my memory card ran out. Anyway, this was my grandmother's apron, which you can tell it's all yellowed and stuff, but I love it, and so I still wear it. I'm getting ready to add my broth from the chicken into the dressing and start mixing. chicken pieces, but then I also add beef broth. Not beef broth, sorry. I also will add beef bouillon. I know beef, but it's chicken. But anyway, that's just how I do it. And I also added a can of chicken broth. And I just keep adding the broth until it gets the kind of consistency I want, because I don't want it too dry. I'll go ahead and put in my sauteed onion and celery. I better turn my oven on because, as usual, I'm running behind. My sister brought her crock pot of macaroni and cheese because they have to go somewhere before they come here. So, with her husband's family, so she went ahead and brought that. And her other stuff, my mom's working on her stuff. My mom winds up doing the most of everybody. Every year, I feel bad for her. She winds up doing the most. Now what I'll do is I will put just a little bit on a plate that can go in the oven, just like a little tad, and I'll cook it for just a minute and make sure it's seasoned. Well, that's what I usually do, but like I said, I'm running behind with everything today. My broccoli's not eat. We're supposed to eat in an hour and 20 minutes, and I have nothing in the oven, so probably everybody's gonna be waiting on me. I'm not even going to taste it first. I don't have time to put some in the oven. I'm just gonna add some stuff and hope it's good. Hope for the best. I've already added this stuff once, so here I go putting more. Oh shoot. I do have everything ready for my broccoli casserole. All I gotta do is just wait on the broccoli. I went ahead and mixed up. It's cream of chicken, mayonnaise, cheese, eggs, and that's all. It's easy, but I already mixed all that up, so that'll be easy to get together. This just needs to go in the oven soon. And I'm going to put a little more broth. We might as well go ahead and put it all in there. You never have too much dressing. Don't hate on me for using these. It's just a cleanup so much easier. I think I am going to put a little bit in the oven. I'm scared to. Make sure it tastes good. I mean, I'm sure it's fine. Anyway, when it needs to go in the oven soon too. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in the pan. I hope I have it mixed up good enough. I think it'll be fine. If I say that enough, it'll come true. Okay, so yeah. I don't know why I'm so unorganized. Every time I try to cook or something with y'all, I feel like I'm so unorganized. Alright. I don't know. I'm just getting crazy here. I'm going to put a little more broth in this one. Do what?
Don't let me forget to bring up the deviled eggs. You know we've done that before.
Oh, okay. Did Mary bring those?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard her, but I didn't even see her. I was upstairs.
She and Andrew ran.
Oh, okay.
Eggs down here.
Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna put a little bit in here, but for me, I'll heat me up some tomorrow. My husband doesn't eat it because he's crazy, but I think I'll put me some in there because I think I have plenty and I should probably get it in the oven. All right, let's put this up. I can come in. I mean, I can edit it out. Do my pants look stupid?
Look good.
Okay, that's done. I should probably plug that up. Maybe put it on warm. That's my mixture for the broccoli casserole. Whenever my broccoli's ready, nothing's gonna be ready on time. Get the broccoli. Try to keep the steam off of my hair. Whoop. I might better get a bigger, I need something bigger to mix this in. That is not going to be big enough. I do like to chop my broccoli up just a little bit smaller so the pieces aren't so big. So I don't like big chunks. That's good enough. Back in the pot. Woo. Putting some in the floor. And I'm going to stir it up in here. I think I'm gonna eat one of the crackers I had breakfast. Just take butter and you just dot the butter over the top of the crackers. So I just cut some, break it apart, drop it over the top. It's really good. My nephew wanted me to make it instead of my sister. He asked if I was making the broccoli casserole or if she was. And she told him I was, and he said good. She said, I use the exact same recipe, but she probably doesn't put as much butter and stuff as I do. But anyway, I need to get this in the oven. I usually just let my dishes dry in the sink and then I put them up, but I'm gonna need to dry them today, so I'll have room for everything. I never dry my dishes normally. They just sit here until they get dry on their own. Last thing to get ready is the corn.